Good morning, millionaires.
I like to.
Hope everybody's feeling good this morning.
This one out.
My name's Hazik. Hazik Ali to be exact. Every morning we do this, the world's best morning show for entrepreneurs, you know? We call it Good Morning Millionaire. And our whole play is to help you go further, faster, with less effort. I want to welcome the LinkedIn family. I want to welcome the whole YouTube gang. I also want to invite you to join our newsletter, man. Make sure you go to millionaireminded.com, put your information in there, and it allows you to register for the world's best newsletter. We always focus on mindset, skill set, and heart set. Every week, mindset, skill set, and heart set. Kind of like our morning classes, but in written form. And you can share it with people that like doing it like that. You know what I mean? But right now, rep your city. Let them know where you're from. We started doing shows. What city you from? What city you from? Check in. Let them know what kind of business you got. This is free promotion. Spoiler alert. This is free promotion. Even if you come along and watch the replay, and if you are, give me a replay, gang. But this is designed to help you, man. We want to know where you checking in from. Hey, my man Mr. Terry in the house. Atlanta, Georgia up in here. Ocala, Florida. Just you crazy. Like, comment, share this thing. Let's get this party rolling. We about to get started in a couple seconds. Make sure you let somebody know we in the house, man. How's everybody's week going so far? Check this out, man. Here goes something you can do at any given time. You can text message @millmind to 81010, and then that helps you join the world's first text message system for personal growth and self-development. We call it Dear Millionaire. You notice the theme here? You know? Check this out too. We got the world's first vision board coloring book. You can get that from the website too, millionaireminded.com. Make sure you order one of them things. I'm like, yeah, you could be anything you want to be. Ain't that beautiful? It's all types of vision board images. This one's on page 72. Ain't that cool? It always got little quotes in the beginning. Nobody chases down ordinary people to give them extraordinary money. Josh, nobody chases down ordinary people to get them extraordinary money. Think about that. All right. That's like the perfect segue for us to get started with this week's call. Absolutely. Let's get it. Everybody feeling good this morning?
You have something special. You have greatness in you.
Welcome,
Hello,
Wendy.
This is Les Brown, and you're in the right
Wendy
place
Rodriguez in the house.
Because we're going to bring the millionaire out of you. Just hold
You got to love it. You got to love it. All right, let's get it.
Thank you. Please announce yourself.
Hold up.
All participants are muted. Entry and exit tones are off.
Okay, good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. I hope you're feeling good this morning. My name is Hazik Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration expert and a self-esteem development fanatic. Starting with my own. All we focus on is Kaizen around here. Constant and never-ending improvement. The philosophy of continuous improvement. Check it out. You don't judge your day by the harvest that you reap. When you are really hitting the world class, what you begin to realize is you need to judge your day by the seeds you sow. Constant and never-ending improvement. You ain't got to judge your day by the harvest you reap. See, the planting season never comes at the same time as the harvest season. I want you to think about that. Planting season and harvest season always have. The day you plant the seed is not the day you reap the harvest. But I'm going to tell you what you do. And write this down in your notes. Every time you sow seed, you schedule a harvest. Somebody give me that in the comments. What's up, Miss Farrow? Every time you sow seed, you schedule a harvest. Yeah. My man Cecil in the house. That's right. Straight out of excuses. Okay, Trina in the building. Nicole. Somebody give me that in the comments. Whenever you sow a seed, you schedule a harvest. Some of the techniques I'm about to give you this morning, Hadassah, what's up? Some of the techniques I'm about to give you this morning, my man Dennis Thicklin in the house. My man Travis Nix is up in here. What's up, Travis? Many of the techniques I'm going to give you this morning, they focus on, good morning, Facebook in the house. All right. A bunch of, thank you. Mr. 800 is in the house. That's a clean hat, bro. Y'all see Mark? That boy clean. Check it out, though. He said something real right there. Every time you sow seed, you schedule a harvest. Christina just said something real right there. Every time. Ain't that right, Tecia? Every time you sow seed, you schedule in a harvest. You got to think about that. Yeah. Karana just made it in, Miss Shirley. All right, so as I'm kicking it with you, I just want you to realize that that's where we're going with this. Everybody give me that so we can get started. And give me a share. Everybody started off. Every time you sow seed, you schedule a harvest. And then give me a share. And we're going to get this party started. That lets me know you're in the building, you awake, you taking notes, you with me. Every time you sow seed, you schedule a harvest. Every time you sow seed, you schedule a harvest. Does that feel good to you? All right, so let's get this party started. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Crystal Clear checking in. Yeah, YouTube gang in the house. Let's get it. Let's get it. Just like check my text messages. What you texting me in the middle of the show, Miss Vasco? I don't see no text from you. All right, Jess, we're going to do that later. Tell Jess stop texting me while I'm trying to teach. Get her, y'all. Hey, Smitty, where's Smitty at? Get her, Smitty. All right, Jamie. All right, let's go. So what's the one thing that most businesses want, right? What's the one thing that most businesses want, right? Yeah, Coach Bailey in the house. What up, bro? Chanel in the building. All right. So let's get on with it. What's the number one thing that most businesses want? Is it money? Do you think it's fame? Do you think it's endless resources? Nah, what most businesses want is more customers, because having customers is how you ensure your business is going to survive. It don't matter how good your product is. It don't matter how good your services are. If you ain't got nobody buying what you sell, then you out of luck. Is that fair? So what we're going to talk about this morning is how to get more customers. This is one of the most challenging things a business has to do, especially if you're just starting. And I want you to write this in your notes. The only two activities that really make a business money is marketing and innovation. Marketing and innovation. I want you to write that down in your notes because it's important. A lot of times you have staff, you have teammates, you have a personal schedule, and you're like, what can I do? I want to make more money. I keep hearing this guy, Hazik, and all these other teachers that I listen to tell me that when I have a business, there's no excuse to be broke. But what can I do to step my income up? I'm telling you right now, if you're looking for more money, what you're looking for is either marketing or you're looking for innovation. So if you have a startup or if you're a beginning entrepreneur and you want some ways to create new customers, you're in the right place. Because I'm going to give you 7 tried and true, tested and measured ways that you can get your first 100 customers. If you're ready for number 1, write this down. Use your existing network and build on it. That's number 1. Use your existing network and build on it. Somebody give me that. Use your existing network and build on it. Let them know, Allie. Yeah, growing with the goings. Use your existing network and build on it. So I don't know if you realize it, but if you have a business, you're using your family and friends without even really consciously realizing it. You already had that as a part of your strategy, and you didn't even do it with your conscious mind. You're just like, these are the people that are around me. You tell your friends about your business. You tell your family about your business, and you hope that somebody will make a purchase. Somebody write this in the comments. Hope is not a strategy. Hope is not a strategy, right? Yeah, so that's how it starts. But you can significantly enhance your reach. Even with your existing network, here are a few things you can do. You can ask your family and friends to spread the word about your business among their circle. You know, sometimes I'll see people come up with a post and then they'll ask their family and friends to spread it. If you'd like a post like that, reach out to me in the inbox or make sure you join the newsletter and I'll send you out a cool example of that. But the bottom line is you can ask your family and friends to spread the word. They can tag you on their social media handles. Think about it. If you got 10 family and friends that each got 100 followers, because they may not have 1,000, but maybe they have 100. And out them 100, they always get 10, 11, 12 likes. Well, check it out. That's 10, 11, 12%. That ain't too bad because most people only getting 1% engagement from their followers. So if they have 100 followers and they're getting 10 or 12 people to follow them, and you got 10 people like that, guess what? If all 10 of them post your thing and they all have 12 people to pay attention, that's 120 people you just reached. What are the numbers? Out of 120, 10 got to be interested. Y'all see what I just now did there? Another thing you can do, if you already run a business, you can ask your existing customers to try this new product or this new service. It's going to be way easier to convince people who already rock with you to spend a little more than try to create a brand new customer from scratch. A third thing you can do with your existing network, you can target the existing audience of a product that's kind of close to yours by conducting a little market research. What I'm saying is, who are some of your competitors? Have you gone to their Facebook page? Have you gone to their website? Have you gone to their reviews? Let's look at why people don't like them as much, and let's see how we can position what we do to fill that gap, right? So that's another way you can use your existing network. A fourth way is you can reach out to your investors to spread the word about your business in their circles. They'll happily do it because they're the ones that don't put money into your business. They love it on you. So they'll spread the word. Now, a lot of times investors are also going to have a really impressive network because birds of a feather flock together. Just like your customers are going to have an impressive network of other customers because birds of a feather flock together. You get what I mean? So you want to utilize that. So all of that was number one. Here's number two. You ready for number two? Number two is start a blog. Somebody say start a blog and give me a share. Some of you know our blog is called Entrepreneurishment. Entrepreneurishment is the name of our blog, right? Entrepreneurishment. It's actually another joint that I need to get trademarked. I'm meeting with a trademark attorney later on. Because one of my buddies, man, he hit me up talking about, are you doing anything with that entrepreneur supremacist term? Because not, I'm about to. You the first one I ever heard use it. I'm like, what? I love my bro. But I'm like, thank you. Because you just now, you know what I mean? Damn, you know? It be your own people. No, I'm just playing. Because the homie really didn't have to tell me that, but it did put a fire underneath me. But at any rate, the name of our blog is Entrepreneurishment. You can find it on the Millionaire Minded website. Yeah, start a blog. The thing about a blog, y'all, is that it does a whole bunch of things at one time. You always hear them say the pen is mightier than a sword. Y'all heard people say that before? But in the digital world, it translates into blogs. When you have the internet combined with your blog, you got the power to reach the whole world, y'all. Now, why blogs? I hear you. Why blogs? Here's why. Blogs help you reach the like-minded, and now you're building lasting relationships. Blogs tell your readers what you offer, what your business does, what problem you're here to solve, how it can help them resolve some of their problems. A third thing about blogs, you can show other people you're an expert in your business. Now they see they can rely on you for answers. A fourth reason that blogs are really dope. They're a great way to bring online traffic, and now you have a sense of authority. You guys know I always teach you, go for preeminence, go for dominance in your market. And if you're going to dominate your market, number one, you're going to use your existing network. And number two, you're going to do things like a blog that gives you instant feedback from people on your products. It gives you instant feedback from people on your services. And now you have your finger on the pulse of the people that you're here to help. You can share your product stories through your blog. You can gain all kinds of loyal customers and influencers for your business through your blog. You can shout out current customers and show love to them through your blog. Start a blog. Here's the third one. Appreciate that, Chris. Yeah, be your own people. That's right, Mr. Terry. How they had to copyright bling bling. Lil Wayne done put a whole word in the dictionary. You got to love it. All right, here's a third one, y'all. The third way to get your first 100 customers. Number 3, somebody say, increase your reach with cold calls and emails. Increase your reach with cold call and email. Oh, I like that. Appreciate that. God, grace, and mercy. Check your local city university. I'm going to say this for everybody that's on the live line right now. She said, check your local city university, see if they have a law school that offers trademark and copyright law help. They may offer classes and free advice. You know, you got to love that. Now, me, I'm just going to cut a check. But for everybody else that has stuff that they need to trademark, I really appreciate our tribe member for dropping them jewels. That was free game right there. All right. So we're talking about cold calling. If you can get your first 100 customers with your existing network, that's always incredible, right? But eventually you're going to need to reach out to strangers. Eventually you're going to need to reach out to people out there in John Q. Public. That's when cold calls come in the picture. That's when it comes time to send out some cold emails. And a lot of times, cold emails are emails you send to people who might be interested in your services, but don't even know you yet. You know, our definition around here, Millionaire Minded, of a cold customer is someone who doesn't know they don't know they have a problem and they don't know your solution, right? Everybody who's taken my revenue acceleration course, y'all will remember this. Y'all know how I always talk about the education bridge and how the colder the colder the prospect, the longer that education bridge, right? So if they're really cold, they don't know they have a problem and they don't know your solution. If they're warm, they know they have a problem, but they don't know your solution. Much shorter bridge, right? This one was like, oh, way over here. This one's much shorter. But if they're hot, they know they have a problem and they know they know that there's a solution out there. They're just shopping from your competition. And then dream customer is somebody that's already buying, your particular solution. That's your dream customer. That's why we say you got to do more marketing, which means you got to find a market and then ka-ting, which turns into ka-ching. Marketing. I wonder if there's something there. Like, you know how we say marketing, but what about marketing? You know what I mean? Because after you get to the market and you start doing your ka-ting, next thing you know, that register is going to ka-ching. You feel me, Allie? All right. No matter how good your email is, millionaires, there are always going to be chances it still gets deleted. And so that's why we do cold calls, right? That's why we do cold calls. Yeah, Mark. Man, I wish my name was Mark. I'd be doing so much stuff with the word marketing, and my name is Mark. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? You feel me, Dr. Monet? You feel me? Don't front on me. All right. Here's number 4, y'all. Give away freebies. What can you do to give stuff away? Y'all remember that from the hood? I ain't even gonna go there. Really, do y'all remember that? Remember them commercials that used to tell you to say no to drugs and stuff? And they always talk about how the drug dealer just come and like give you free drugs. Them commercials was out of control. The neighborhood drug dealer just walk up to you and give you some free crack. Oh man. Anyway, all we're saying is that that's business 101. Apparently even for crack dealers, that's business business 101. Give away freebies, because one thing consumers find it hard to resist, even little kids on the playground, right? Terrible. Yeah, just terrible, Allie. Just terrible. But y'all remember the commercials though. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But what can you do to give them a freebie? A product sample, a trial demonstration, a free consultation. What can you do? If they like your product during the free trials, then they'll probably like it enough to upgrade to becoming a real customer. But what you need to do is make sure that when you give them this free thing, your service is exceptional, right? Otherwise, you're going to lose a customer forever. When you're in that free trial stage, you're at the stage where you can win their trust or you can lose it entirely, because first impressions always matter. First impressions always matter. Millionaires, what do you need to start a business at the end of the day? You need to know your customer better than anybody. You need to know your product better than anybody. And then you need a desire to succeed. You hear me? You got to think this thing out. Here's number 5. Now, y'all knew this was coming. Use the power of paid advertising. Number 5, paid advertising. Let me see that in the comments. Number 5, paid advertising. Let me see it. Let me see it. Paid advertising. Some of y'all scared of this. Okay, you ain't got to go get Facebook ads right now. You ain't got to go get Instagram ads right now, but you can pay some influencers. You can throw somebody who got 1,000 people that follow them and they get 30, 40 likes, right? They get 50, 60 likes, and you can throw them $100 for making a post for you. Advertising is not an option. Somebody give me that in the comments. Advertising is not an option. It's a necessity. How the heck you going to be in business paying for all this software, paying for all these, some of y'all got a business where you're paying electricity bills. You got a whole office set up and you're not paying a marketing bill. You're not spending any money to spread the word that you exist. Millionaires, that's just silly. What you got to understand in this world we live in right now is that you can find your perfect customer. Man, let them know, Karana. Advertising is not an option, Travis. Listen to me. There are so many examples of businesses that go out of business because they are not treating advertising like it's a fact of life. When you're in this world today and Big Brother is watching, Big Brother knows what you search for in your Google. Big Brother knows the last products you bought through Amazon. Big Brother knows what's being shipped to your house. Well, guess what? That's scary if you're a customer, but that's amazing if you own a business because now you can leverage big data. You can leverage all the analytics. You can leverage Big Brother's prying eyes to tell Big Brother to get out there and find the exact person who's looking for what it is you have. Maybe time to explore that. And then as you start to get into the nuances, think about YouTube. YouTube, you get a free 5 seconds of advertisement before you even have to pay for the ad. Because if your ad ain't interesting enough to get their attention in the first 5 seconds, you know how we push skip? That person didn't even have to pay for that ad. But guess what you did? You saw that person's face. They stuck in your head a little bit more, right? They're branding themselves. Millionaires, advertising is not an option. Here's number 6. Leverage online communities. Y'all know about Quora? Somebody give me that. Number 6. There are so many online forums and communities. That's number 6. Quora, Reddit. I feel like Pinterest is kind of an online forum, right? Inbound. This is where like-minded people kind of share their views on things, share ideas, share their opinions on everything. You know, opinions, boy, it's like Mercedes in Atlanta. Everybody got one. You know what I mean? But the power of these online forums is that most people have a higher level of trust for things they discover within that sort of environment, right? They trust the products and services that get a lot of positive feedback from that community. So now you're building trust amongst your potential customers. People who like your product are then going to happily promote it on these forums through all their creative ways, right? If somebody comes through looking, now they see the proof through everybody else's opinions. Isn't that beautiful? And here's number 7. Don't forget about social media. Matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all a bonus too, since we got a couple minutes before we completely out of time. But number 7 is don't forget about social media. I already gave you one thing that you could do where you reach out to influencers and stuff like that. But listen, y'all, social media is pretty much unbeatable. People are addicted to their phones strictly because of social media and the dopamine hits they get from somebody just liked their post or somebody's viewing their stories or somebody clicked on their reel. You got over 5 billion people who are using social media. It was about 4.8 billion in 2021, which means your potential customer reach is massive. And you've got it right in your pocket. There are a bunch of ways you can leverage social media, but check it out. Let's go through a few of them. Influencer marketing. These are people who have, followers that engage. They don't have to have millions of followers. They don't have to have hundreds of thousands of followers. They can have thousands of followers, but they have the power to influence their followers because a couple people like their stuff or a couple hundred people like their stuff. You can collaborate with them, right? It's not as hard as you think. Another thing that you can do is create buzz using social media. So right now, the whole rage is Reels if you're on Facebook or Instagram, and TikTok if you're not. Check it out. You can go on TikTok, you can Google videos that are in your niche, and then literally remix those videos. You can take the same audio and do something similar, or you can look at the concept and do your own version of it. You already see what's working by how many views they have. Search it and duplicate. Somebody put that in the comments. Search and duplicate. Somebody put that in the comments. Search and duplicate TikTok videos. Search and duplicate TikTok videos. That's free game right there. Search and duplicate TikTok videos, right? I'm going to tell you something. You're going to get your first 100 customers before you, man, never mind talking about your special offers, your competitions, right? All these different ways that you can, search and duplicate TikTok videos. Search and duplicate. Search and duplicate. TikTok has an incredible search engine. I haven't seen a search engine like that since Twitter, because Twitter is another one where you can just search out a certain topic or a certain subject. Don't even have to be a hashtag, y'all. And you can find everybody on Twitter that's talking about a certain thing. Well, it's the same thing with TikTok. Hey, Mark, if you start doing that, you will kill it, my bro. You will kill it. Yeah, Jamal Flono. Jamal Flono has really been pushing these TikTok videos. Like if y'all follow Jamal, y'all should holler at him. I believe he has a whole training on how to use TikTok videos. Hey, Jamal, if you get that thing done and give it to me, I'll send it out through the newsletter. Search and duplicate TikTok videos. All right, and then here's my bonus one I had for you. Have more one-on-ones with your clients. Have more one-on-ones with your clients. That's your bonus. So somebody put number 8. Have one-on-ones with your clients. One good thing about the initial stages of your business is you have way less people to take care of, right? You have fewer responsibilities. You got more time on your hands. Use that time to connect with your existing clients. Understand their problems. Ask for feedback about your product or services. Implement the changes. All right, Jamal going to send the link. So I'm going to load that up in the next newsletter. So make sure y'all join the newsletter list and the text message list. But go to millionaireminded.com and join that newsletter list. And you'll get it this week. We also have a Kaizen Academy this weekend. You'll be hearing more about that. Hope everybody feels incredible. Have one-on-ones. My man, Dennis. More one-on-ones with existing clients. All right, y'all. It's affirmation time. Hope this was helpful. Was this helpful? If you got another idea that I ain't think of, put it in the comments, y'all. Put it in the comments. Each one teach one. Put it in the comments. Let us know what we missed. Let us know what we missed. If we missed your favorite technique. Good. That was helpful? Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. It's affirmation time. Let's get it, Morose. Let's get it. Let's get it. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Kenson. Glad to hear that, Ticia. Coach Green. Hey, you saw them updates, Coach? I think I tagged you on that video, man. Go watch them updates. You about to be able to do a lot more. Now you can offer grants to business owners. You got all kinds of personal loan options. Bandit signs. That's when we left off. Good job, Molly Mall. Bandit signs. If y'all don't know what bandit signs are, those are those signs you see on the side of the highway when you're pulling off on the exit. Hey, welcome to the email list, Glory. Glory just joined the email list. That's what I'm talking about. All you do is go to millionaireminded.com, y'all. Millionaireminded.com. Good, Jessica. Good. Come back and let us know what you used. Or let us know on Friday. You know what I mean? That's my favorite kind of person, somebody that's actually implementing this stuff. All right, repeat after me. Say it like you mean it. Here we go. I am so happy and grateful. The money